the residents of Mahadevpura want to voice our concerns and bring to light the problems we face. The major roads are in a mess. During the rain, there are potholes everywhere. This menace creates numerous problems for the commuters.
This is the footpath again. See the potholes here. They are the peak, one of the main roads connecting to the IT corridor here. And all these poles are there, in between all these things are there. It can be nicely groomed and it can become a pedestrian path as well as bicyclers and two-wheeler motorcycles also can go through it.
Just today morning I was watching a video of how in Japan, because of the shortage of space, they have now created cycle parks where the cycles are taken underground and they are parked so that there's no messing around with the limited space. And I was just thinking, in a city like Bangalore, there's so much more that needs to be done to get to a basic level of quality of life. I don't think we are there. I think we tolerate too much. I think we accept too much. And I think what is required is a combination of two things. One is that we as a people must start demanding accountability from the politicians. But we as a people also need to step up and volunteer and do things which show what are the priorities or what are important for us. So for instance, recently I read how in some locality the residents got together and revived an entire lake. These are little things. So if we can do it, why can't the elected people also do it? So I think that's what's required, a combination of two things. We as a people need to step up and do things and prioritize action, because it's not just for us but for the future generations as well. And also we need to start demanding accountability from the very people whom we elect.
The lake amidst the slum has become a breeding hub for many diseases. No one looks into this, neither does clean up the area around it.
ಆವಾಗೆ ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಬೇರೆ, ಇವಾಗೆ ಇರೋದು ಬೇರೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಊರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರಾಸನ್ನ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾವ್ರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 800 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಆಳುಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ, 200 300 ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟವ್ರೆ VGD ನೀರು, ಆ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ರಿಗಳದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆರೆಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟವ್ರೆ. ಅದು ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಆಚೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ನಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಯಾರೋ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ನವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಯವ್ರೆ, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನವ್ರು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಕೆರೆ ಜಮೀನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡವ್ರೆ, ಅವರು ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ನವ್ರು ಹಾಕ್ಯವ್ರೆ. ಕೆರೆ ನೀರು ಡ್ರೈನೇಜು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟವ್ರೆ. ಅದು ಮನೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಗದ್ದೆಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ.
Once a beautiful sight has now turned into a black spot of the area. People washing clothes, throwing garbage, industrial wastes, bathing, urinating, therefore giving more room for an unfriendly environment. In many areas, the sewage lines are open and there are no lids placed. This is not only unhygienic but also dangerous during rain, as there is a possibility of major accidents due to waterlogging. There is no proper supply of water in the area, as water comes only once a week, even twice in certain areas.
ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ 6th ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ವೀಕ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಡೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Thereby, the residents facing many problems conserving the same. Kids don't have a proper playground to play. The only ground they have now is taken away by the temple authorities to construct a temple over there.
Yeah, this is supposed to be the Fullali colony. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಹಳೆ ಕಟ್ಟೆ, ಗ್ರಾಮ ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಪಂಚಾಯತಿ ಕಟ್ಟೆ. ಈ ಪ್ರಿಮೈಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್. ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಏರಿಯಾ ಇತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಅದು ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ಆಟಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮುರಿದಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜನಗಳು ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ ತೊಟ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಾರ್ಬೇಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ರೋಡ್ ಮೇಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಆಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಗ ಸಿಗ್ತದೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ ಕಟ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಓದುವಾಗ.
One of the most prominent areas near Brookfield is filled with supermarkets, leading to a lot of traffic congestion.
India is a country of many gods, and then this area is thickly populated. And then there was one small temple here earlier, but this was earmarked as a playground area. I'll just take you around this area here. So this is the problem with this area. The small little ACS layout is congested so badly, enclosed by retail supermarkets to the temples, and absolutely no space for public benefit. Now you see ahead of me there is a trench being cut across the road, which happened last night. This line being on one side and the water line being on the other side. In the middle of the night they cut, and this is cut by Easy Day. Easy Day is a supermarket which belongs to Walmart. So gods are here, and the gods only have to help us.
Due to discrepancies in traffic policing and dysfunctional red lights, commuters are also facing traffic problems, due to which ambulances are also stuck in traffic, leading to serious problems sometimes.
ಈ ಕಡೆ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ. ATPL ರೋಡು ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ.
I start with traffic. Now, traffic, there are 2-3 things in this. One is, if you talk about the BMTC buses, the number of buses are so many, they itself cause a lot of traffic. So I feel, okay, I can understand that up to 10 o'clock is peak hours, you have it. But after 11, I think they should reduce the frequency and maybe have it every 20 minutes. I found out from that, I travel by the Volvo bus to my office. And I asked the bus guy, he said every 5 minutes there's a bus. I don't think we need it after 11 every 5. 11 a.m. to maybe up to 3 o'clock, it's a lean period. I think that time they should reduce the frequency. Today I was traveling by bus, it was so dirty. I felt one more thing what they can do is by reducing that, at that time they can talk about cleaning up the buses.
There is no proper system of garbage collection. Because of no dustbins in the area, garbage is randomly thrown everywhere.
ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಸಾಂದ್ರತೆ, ವಾಹನಗಳ ದಟ್ಟಣೆ, ಬೀದಿ ದೀಪಗಳನ್ನ ಹತ್ತದೇ ಇರೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೀದಿ ದೀಪಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದು, ಮತ್ತು ರಸ್ತೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗುಂಡಿಗಳು, ಅನಾಹುತ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಗುಂಡಿಗಳು, ಸರಿಯಾದ ಒಳಚರಂಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದು, ಮಳೆ ನೀರೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಲ್ಲೋದು, ಹೀಗೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ವಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ದೊಡ್ಡ ನೆಕ್ಕುಂದಿ ವಾರ್ಡಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮಹದೇವಪುರ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯನ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ.
Boys below the age of 18 are appointed to pick up this garbage without any kind of license, either to drive or to work there.
If I have to air out my issue, it would be about garbage, on how difficult it is actually to dispose garbages that we generate in our homes. I am told that BBMP expects that we manage our own wet waste, and they would pick up the solid recyclable waste. But we also have garden waste, which we generate quite a bit in our community. But the challenge is to get somebody to pick up our garbage. It seems so difficult to find somebody who we can rely on to pick it up on a regular basis.
ये गार्बेज का काम करते हैं आप? पसंद है आपको?
क्या करेगा?
अभी ड्राइविंग के काम करते हो? ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस है? नहीं?
एक आदमी चला तो गाँव गया.
अच्छा, तो लाइसेंस के बगैर चलाते हो? ऐसा है?
क्या करेगा?
चलो ठीक है। अभी गार्बेज का मालूम है बहुत प्रॉब्लम है इधर।
हाँ वो सब करना।
सेग्रीगेशन करते हैं सेपरेट? ये तो पूरा एक ही दिख रहा है।
ये कॉलोनी में ऐसा ही देता।
हाँ?
कॉलोनी में ऐसा ही।
तो आप उनको बोलना चाहिए ना।
हाँ कॉलोनी में पूरा आदमी को बोल दिया ऐसा ही देता।
उनको बोलना चाहिए कि किचन का वेस्ट अलग से रखो।
हाँ बोला,
प्लास्टिक अलग से रखो।
पेपर भी दे दिया पूरा आदमी को, ऐसा ही दे रहा। इधर उधर फेंकता, क्या करें?
इधर कोई जगह नहीं है, एक जगह।
हाँ ऐसा फेंक देता, उधर पॉइंट है, टोटी है उधर जगह रखने का, उधर पूरा रोड में फेंकता।
In fact, due to no public toilets in the area, people are seen urinating on the roads, which has destroyed many walls and made the area even more dirty. For building constructions, these builders leave their raw materials on the road and later no efforts are done to clean up the leftovers. The BBMP has turned blind eye towards the area. Many roads are dug up for several works, but no one cares to cover them after the work is done. Improper water supply in certain areas, the bus stops have become a dilapidated. There are no proper benches and even the sheds have broken. People no longer use bus stops. They stand on the roads to wait for the bus. Advertisement stickers and pamphlets are stuck on the bus stop banners. Footpaths are no longer used for general public for walking as they have been illegally occupied by the vendors and fruit sellers. There are several infrastructure concerns being faced by the residents of your constituency. They can only turn to you for help.